Hey, what's up guys? So I'm working on a project that's requiring a lot of writing, and by the time you see this video, I'll be writing about the need for self-employed people to be a good boss of themselves. And you've no doubt heard me say that a million times. You've also heard me say that you have to be a good employee. Self-employed people must be in the same day both a good boss and a good employee. Now, I talk about this exhaustively because so few self-employed people are actually good employees for their own businesses. And rather than control their day proactively, most people wake up and hop on social media and email. But highly effective people just don't do this, you guys. In fact, a few days ago, I was on a call where the speakers on this call were worth tens of millions, and in one case, $100 million. And when they relaxed a little bit, they began poking fun at people who start their day by hopping on email. Now, in the past, I've made the case that technology, and specifically social media, has made it easy to waste huge amounts of time. And while I still believe technology has made the situation worse, what I learned this week is that people have been aware of the need to control the first part of their day since at least the 1800s. Did you know that there was a Danish philosopher named Soren Kierkegaard who would start each day standing at his desk where he would write until noon? I literally laughed out loud when I read that because I've worked really hard over the years to convince people how important it is to stand at your desk while you're doing your job, which, when you're self-employed, is lead generation. A philosopher's job is to write, and ours is to start conversations. Everything else is secondary. So he would then spend the afternoon walking around Denmark where he would do his thinking. And in a letter to his sister in 1847, he told her, "Above all, do not lose your desire to walk. Every day I walk myself into a state of well-being and walk away from every illness. I've walked myself into my best thoughts, and I know of no thought so burdensome that one cannot walk away from it." So long before science could prove that physical activity improves our mood, we instinctively knew walking around was a sure way to live out our best lives. Now, if you've ever called me in the afternoon, you've likely heard me apologize for the wind noise in the background as I've walked around outside. You see, I've been working to control my day until noon long before I became a coach. It's how my coaches guided me, and we all have to be conscious of it every single working day. All of my best ideas, in fact, come to me during that time. Ideas for new blog posts or new coaching programs, and even ideas on how to help a client achieve a new breakthrough. But if I never worked to control my day until noon, I'd never have the freedom to allow for afternoon wandering around that produces such wonderful inspiration and the added health benefits, right? So everyone moves into self-employment, at least in part, because of the idea of being able to control their own schedule. And walking around in the afternoon might not be your thing, but whatever your thing is, you definitely won't have time for it unless you follow the philosopher's lead and do your most important work first. So maybe we should start a hashtag done by noon. Would that be inspirational or just silly? I don't know. How about this? I'll do one post and then see where you guys take it. Well, that's what I learned this week, you guys, and I'm curious, what kind of things do you do on days when you are super productive in the morning and then have the afternoon to take it from there? Drop down in the comments, let me know. You guys are awesome. Thank you for watching. My name is Jason Edwards, and let's go think bigger this week.